It's the end of the month and the weekend. I'ma spend this track, everything on me, yeah. I'ma tip myself, I'ma spend it on myself. I'ma drop it like it's pouring, I'ma pour it on myself. Check the money making bank account number. That's that shit that's never getting bounced on ya. Bitch, I do the money dance. I just made 100 bands. When the stars say sign for it, I'ma leave my autograph. Dollar bills, watch it falling for me. I love the way that feels. Dollar bills, keep on falling for me. I love the way it feels. I came here to drop some money, dropping all my money. Drop some money, all this stuff so yummy, yeah.
I'm not at 1 health, but we are going to win this game, guys. I don't care what anyone says. I'm going to win this game. Hey, Rush, Reckless here, and I just heard that Rain of Frogs got nerfed. I know this is really late, but it's just so sad. So today we're gonna dedicate this video to Rain of Frogs.
Psych! That's the wrong number!
Just kidding, I am completely joking. I mean, that card kind of needed to get nerfed anyways. But today we're actually going to be doing something really fun. I'm actually playing this deck. I'm playing with Diehards, and I'm going to be playing with Final Sacrifice as well. Now, the thing with this deck is, I'm not going to lie, this deck isn't the best. By far, it's definitely not the best. At the moment, I'm kind of struggling with what to fit instead of Forgotten Souls, but we're just going to keep it just for now. And I mean, okay, let's just go over it a bit. So we have a little bit of cheap cards for removal. The combo is obviously Diehards Final Sacrifice. You could also do Diehards Hunter's Vengeance. And if you have a Diehards on board on 3, you can also use Grey to kill it and then get a 12 strength unit. It's really fun. DH is obviously good for just clearing the board. Broken Truce can also trigger Diehards. A lot of fun. Temple of the Heart so that you can survive in the early game and then play into the mid game. It is a control deck, however, it's not exactly meant to be played control. I think it's more meant to be played mid-range, because I actually do end up losing to a lot of the super infinity control decks such as Winter. So we're going to get into a game and see how this plays out. So we are currently ranked top 500, nothing too special. Like I said, this deck is really complicated, guys. It's complicated. You have to give me at least that. It's so complicated. I struggle sometimes to understand what tech I'm supposed to do. I'm going to cycle this out, even though you could technically keep it. I'm going to Broken Truce that. Just kidding, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to play Grey. Kind of want to play here just so that he can't play the line where he ends up like attacking here. So we'll just maybe do that, and we'll just call that a turn. Grey is really good pressure, because if you think about it from their perspective, they don't want to too many units on board, because if they play another unit here, I mean, this is just free value for me. So they obviously have to do something to clear that. Okay, you can play a structure. If he plays another unit though, I still get it off. Yeah, there you go. So I'm still gonna get this off. It's kind of funny. Really hope it hits the structure. Didn't hit the structure. It doesn't actually matter too much. Actually, it does matter. If he hit the structure, it clears it, and then he doesn't get frontline after a clear with this. So that kind of sucks, but it's all good. It's all good. We're gonna play this. Really hope Sparkly Kitties hits here. There's no guarantee it's going to go here, but we'll play Sparkly Kitties here actually, and then we'll probably play Temple of the Heart anywhere else. Yeah, so it didn't hit it. Honestly, it's not too bad the more I think about it, because I can at least set down Temple of the Heart and you know, we'll start sticking. So I'm already getting a little bit of an advantage. Could also play Temple of the Heart here, which actually I think is better. I think it's actually a pretty sick. This is a pretty cool play. So we're obviously blocking it. I mean, Siege Breaker is completely deadly here, but is an Ironclad player really going to be playing Siege Breakers? It's kind of weird. I mean, mostly the Ironclad players are the ones that play Dr. Mia, not Siege Breakers. But anyways, okay, he's going to chip for more damage to my face. He might actually try to just completely base lock me. What is this play? Okay, so Erratic Neglects here is kind of game winning. If I can top deck that, we win. If I don't top deck that, we're still doing okay. See, GP here would be so good instead of Forgotten Souls. That's kind of unfortunate, but that's okay. Well, we're going to play just like this. We want to definitely grab that buff there, so we'll definitely do that. I mean, we could actually already lose now I think about it. This is entry, and let's go next. Honestly, I misplayed. I just realized that too. The order from last turn was wrong. I'm supposed to play Theropause here and then clear with Restless Goats, and that way I get the buff and I'm not at 1 health. But we are going to win this game, guys. I don't care what anyone says, I'm going to win this game. We're at 3. If he plays Chip, I can lose. This is so stupid. Okay, we're gonna play this, and we're going to play Erratic all the way here. What kind of chip can they play? Okay, they already played the 4 mana chip, so I'm praying that they don't have that too. But I guess in the rare case that next turn he has it, not this turn, I really hope they don't have it this turn, just lose. But in the case that next turn they have it, I can still play around it by covering this lane here, and that would be really solid. Okay, we're alive, guys. 1 health, the 1 health dream. This is actually so good. So now that we're past the 3 health mark, I'm not too worried about the other stuff. Okay, interesting GP here. I really hope it either gets confused or moves up, but doesn't get frozen, or I'm gonna be like really sad. Please don't get frozen. Okay, they got confused, but not exactly the right way, but that's still okay. Okay, so one thing you have to keep in mind is if I play diehards here and then HV, the problem is this GP buff goes off first, actually, so we'll actually end up rezzing this diehards, which is really weird, but that's the way it works because enemy effects trigger first, so I'll end up buffing my diehards before the diehards triggers. Ideally, the diehards obviously triggers, so we're gonna go ahead and we'll play basically diehards over on this side, and then just HV is fine, and then we can play Sparkly Kitties. Not bad. Maybe we could have played it first, but yeah, we could have technically played it first, but that's alright. We'll just play something like this. It's fine. Yeah, I'm happy with this. I'm gonna cycle out Broken Truce. I kind of do not like the fact that diehards all the way here. That really does suck. Also, like, I don't know. Like, it's kind of difficult to say for sure. Maybe like you could technically Sparkly Kitties here, but it's so risky. So I don't really know. That's the play. This is fine. At least they can't use Hysteria if they're running that. So we're gonna be at 2 health, but then +3, so we're gonna be back at 5. This is actually hilarious. We're gonna be back at 5, and we'll actually put ourselves at 2 after using Restless. Oh my goodness, this is hilarious. Actually, Temple of the Heart here is so good. So good, you can't really miss it. I mean, you could definitely do Grey, Restless, Temple. It's not really the play though. You don't even need to Restless, honestly. Let's not Restless, because we can do Saber Pause, which is just better. So we'll definitely do Grey here. Nothing gets hit at the moment. Perfect. Then we can Saber Pause and we'll play Temple of the Heart. We could actually stack them. I think that's kind of fair. And then we can play our next Temple there, and that'll be really good defense. So we were at 1 health and we have done 0 damage to them. But these bad boys here have been grabbing all the health. This is actually hilarious. That's what I love about Temple of the Heart. I think it's so interesting. It's such an interesting way to play the game. A lot of people don't really recognize the value of it, and they don't know how to play against it because who plays this card? But it's really fun to play with. I've always loved playing with Temple of the Heart, and with the buff, which happened a little bit a while back, I'm not so sure how many months ago. What kind of play was this? Oh, he played it just so that Grey killed himself? This is so funny. This is so funny. So diehards, look at this play, guys. This game's over. Diehards final sacrifice into Forgotten Souls. And the game's basically over. Look at this. Pop up. Oh my gosh, so good. Go up, go up. Oh my gosh. I can't even put both up. He has Windmakers though, right? Or did he play that last turn? Oh, I'm talking too much. Can't remember. I think he played that more recently. He's gonna do this. Pop. So good. It's just so good. We're both at 8 health. He can't chip me to death anymore. And there's 24 damage at his baseline. You know what's so funny? For some reason, I was playing a couple games before, and so many people are running like, okay, I don't know what this play is. Does he win? Somebody win on 4 mana. I mean, that's close. 2 mana, deal 3. Oh my gosh, almost had a heart attack. What the heck? What? He could have defended there. Just Twilight, defend. Could he? Maybe? Oh, he probably didn't have it because Zero Pause is obviously not a way to clear. Well, that's gonna be our first game. See, 1 health dream, you know? It's just too good. We'll go into our next game now. So into our next game, this will probably be the final one for this episode. You know, so this is kind of funny. Usually people say, oh, Saber Pause or Rag's good. But in the case where you're running Temple of the Heart, might as well just play Restless, honestly, because then you start chipping damage at your base, which indirectly chips damage at their base. Obviously, this is Swarm, so I'm not totally sure what they're running. Honestly, Swarm is a little annoying right now in the meta. I really don't like the Bucks. The Bucks Zuri decks. It's very strong. I'm not the type to play that, so that's why we're playing Diehard's Final Sacrifice. Very great fun. Ooh, this is good for Diehards. Could possibly get some get it to like tickle a bit. You could also just Temple the Heart. Kind of do like Temple the Heart a lot, honestly. Honestly, Temple Heart is just better, isn't it? Because we're gonna take 2 damage and we'll start Temple Heart triggering. And if we do Diehards now, okay, if we do Diehards now, I mean, ideally you get Final Sacrifice or even BT, but it's not so easy. It's like harder than you think for that to work. Okay, we'll do Diehards just because it's just technically. Oh my gosh, we got it. We got it. Because technically this is just so good. I really hope it pings this a lot, because then I end up saving damage here. Of course, it doesn't ping it a lot, but okay. Maybe this position was a little bit wrong. I mean, Hysteria really sucks. Is this player really playing Hysteria trekking? That's kind of weird, honestly. I don't know. There's a lot of weird decks going on. I mean, it's not really competitive at the moment, so it's more like just kind of just chilling. Also want to mention I have been playing a lot of Hearthstone as of recently. I even hit top 300, and I was even against a streamer, so it's kind of weird how that works. But I have been playing a lot of Hearthstone because sometimes, you know, you just got, oh my god, it's Hysteria. I should have played it here. What am I doing? Actually, you know what? This player is just BMing me, but trust me, we're gonna make them regret that. So actually, I will play Temple of the Heart first, I think. I really like playing it first because then I can cycle back to it after. I obviously had to cycle Final Sacrifice as quick as possible so I can get Diehards in with that, but this is not bad, just not bad. I mean, most players at this rank play GP, of course, so I mean, this life total is really good to counter that. We also have HV next turn, maybe Gray with Sparkly Kitties, sounds really solid. Yeah, we're kind of chilling. So Hearthstone, I was just wondering, I don't know, how many of you would be interested in watching some kind of Hearthstone gameplay? This guy's running Chip. This is actually exactly what you want to see when you're playing Temple of the Heart. This is so funny. This is so funny. Look at this. Look at this life total. I'm 10 health down. Nope, not anymore. Now I'm only 6 health down. So this is actually so good. Okay, so Gray actually sucks a lot, honestly. We're not gonna really talk much about that, but Dark Harvest is kind of worse in this hand. Don't really need Dark Harvest at all. They're not going to be needing it for a while, so yeah, let's just play Diehards. He does play Hysteria, which we just found out, so we'll go ahead and play Spark Kitties first. Play Diehards here just for chill. We don't really want to position anything closer to Temple of the Heart, of course, because that's going to be a problem. And next turn, if they do clear this, we could also Gray to proc Diehards. That'd be pretty solid. Such a weird Hysteria early game, honestly, but whatever, man. Some weird chip trekking control. I mean, they should be playing pillars in that case as well. That'd be probably the better variation. How many of you would really like to see Hearthstone gameplay? I mean, it's actually a lot of fun. I did have a big large part of fun from there. What is this chip deck? Dude, no one knows how to play Temple against Temple of the Heart. What is that? What is that? This is killing me. I can do HV now, proc this. But technically I can't because there's a 50-50, it hits that one. Very annoying. Cycle this. Actually, I really like that. We'll cycle out Gray, honestly. Okay, we're actually doing this. What an ugly play, but I think it worked because his play was so bad. Like, I don't know how these Hero League players even are playing like this. 4 mana on a 7 mana turn. It's kind of weird. Diehards proc. This can't get Unhealthy Hysteria. We can play this up here. I have no idea if he's playing GP still. I would assume he does, but so far it seems like they're not. So this looks fine, and we're just going to be chilling. You can even drop another temple if you wanted to. Look at how we're just winning like this. Oh, is this gonna be okay? Bladestorm Needle? Yeah, Bladestorm Needle. That's actually fine. This actually puts the life total in Final Sacrifice range. Watch this top deck now. Oh, actually this sucks. I killed my temple. Oh my god, I'm at 6 health? What? Okay, I'll cycle this out. There you go, let's go. I want to play this first, actually. So good. I really am happy that, okay, this kind of sucked a little bit, but that's okay. We're gonna have to play Temple of the Heart down. We're gonna play it. If we play it here, I actually want to play it here, but then Unhealthy Hysteria can become playable. Let's play it all the way in the back, actually. In that case, I'll play it all the way here, it's fine. If I play it here, then they can obviously chip away at this and then Unhealthy Hysteria and then just kill it, so it kind of sucks. I really hope they don't clear this. If they don't clear this, I can even Broken Truth. And then that would be really sick. I didn't realize I was at 6 health. Oh god, this is scary now. This went from like it's okay to this is really scary. Oh my god, this guy's chip. Yeah, I mean if it procs this is good though, because I can BT this whole thing, putting myself at 1 health, but also killing that. You know there's actually potential lethal here. Oh no, there's not. It's really close. Wait, is there actually? There is potential lethal if I top deck Forgotten Souls. Hear me out, hear me out. Broken Truce this, pop up there, Forgotten Souls into Saber Pause. Like, that's actually lethal. That's crazy. I mean, we obviously don't really need diehards here. Do we? No, not really. HV kills everything, but it leaves us alive, which is kind of a big problem, honestly. Leaving that at 1 sounds so bad, but I honestly don't have a better play. Unfortunately, we're gonna leave that at 1. He has Vindicators, remember that. We have Vindicators. We don't actually have much. I really wish we got Forgotten Souls. That would have been pretty sick play. I could just lose the Vindicators Mischiefs. I'm trying to play my units as far away as possible, as you can tell, because oh my god, the chance we just lose, isn't there? I mean, Needle Blast would do 4 Mischiefs. That's also lethal. That's kind of sad. That is actually sad. So we had to chip in the Saber Pulse there, of course, because at this point, I mean, we really need some kind of damage, or we're not getting anywhere. This guy is actually winning. He's over chipping my Temple of the Heart. Oh, I think I lose here. Mischiefs into Needle Blast. Unfortunate. Is it 6 health? I mean, you can't Vindicators lethal, so I'll be at 2 if you try that. But my Broken Truce also kind of useless. Wow, I'm actually alive. I'm actually alive. I will take that. I will take that. I'm actually alive. I don't even know if I want to Restless. Like, everything just sounds so bad. There's no lethal yet either. Oh my gosh, it's so sad. My best play is like this into Dark Harvest and then just Erratic on the other side of the map, because once again you can't risk kind of Vindicators. Needle Blast. So actually I don't die here. I can't die here, thankfully. But if Urn comes out with Needle Blast, which they probably might have, Needle Blast, Bladestorm, I'd probably just lose because then Vindicator comes out the next turn. If my Temple of the Heart actually lives, I mean, I'm going to win. Oh my gosh, do I win? There's no way I win this, right? Grade Forgotten Souls? I actually win this game? Please go up, please move up, please. All I ask is that this moves up. I have 2 help. Please move up and I win. Or do I? Yeah, I need this to move up, please. My brain. That's lethal. It has to be lethal. That's lethal, that's lethal, that's lethal, that's lethal, that's lethal, that's lethal. You use Forgotten Souls, Saber. Okay, I'm not even gonna like risk anything. I just wanna win. I actually won this game. This is hilarious. Okay, I hope you guys enjoy this one. Diehard's Final Sacrifice, absolutely just marvelous. I love this deck, honestly. And I don't even play like this kind of archetype, like mid-rangey control-ish. So I mean, it's definitely a lot of fun. Definitely a different way to play the game. Have a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed, and catch you in the next one. Peace.